What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top three props for today. Today's February 24th, 2025, and I'm going to be honest, I feel a lot better about today. Um, Quite a few games going on. I was able to actually find quite a bit of props that I like. VIP, I usually post for NBA specifically 4 or 5 slips a day, and then I post 4 or 5 esports slips every night. So probably 8 to 10 slips every single day. But today, I was actually able to post, I think, like 8 NBA slips by itself, or maybe seven, somewhere around that 7, 8 slips just for NBA today. So I'm loving it. Got a lot of props to look at today. So if you're interested in VIP, there's two ways you can do that. You can join Patreon or you could join WAP. WAP has a weekly option as well. Patreon is just monthly and annually. It's $30 a month or $15 a week. And guys, as always, if you sign up to Underdog using code TTL, you get a free month of VIP as well, on top of that $1,000 in bonus cash. Last but not least, Shuffle 100% deposit match using code TTL up to $1,000 for free. And that's a sports book, by the way. If you're interested, sports book, it allows you to play money lines, spreads, game totals, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a money line for the day. Then we're gonna recap yesterday's. It was terrible. I'm very, very transparent. Yesterday was a terrible day. We'll recap that from the free picks, and then we'll go ahead and go over the three free props for today. So let's get into it. The money line that I'm liking today, Miami Heat, they're minus 120 versus the Hawks. And I think this is going to be a battle, but I really like the Heat to win this today, especially at minus 120. I'm going to put $120 on them to win right at 219 to 220. So $100 profit if this hits. So let's lock this in. Miami Heat, I lock this in over on Shuffle. And again, guys, use code TTL over there. It helps me out. Same if you use code TTL on any of the other apps, but especially Underdog as well. And then the yesterday's recap. Derek White started us off hot. He started at 1 p.m. yesterday. He was the early game, and he crushed it. And I actually had a few comments both here and on TikTok saying Derek White's not going over. And I thought it was so funny because that was the one prop people kept saying he's not going over, and he was the one prop that cashed for us from the free pick yesterday. But Derek White over, he did cash that, so we started off hot, felt good, and then Duncan Robinson made 1 3-pointer yesterday. He did nothing else, and then Ochai had 5 points. Just wasn't shooting up many shots yesterday. So very unfortunate. We take it to the chin. We keep on moving. That's what happens in sports. You're gonna have days where you're hitting 33%. We went 1 for 2, 1 for 3, 1 and 2 losses. Um, 33% hit rate for 2 days in a row now. But on other days, we'll go 5 and 0, 6 and 0, and whenever we're giving out 5 and 6 props. So over the long term, we're gonna average out enough to profit above a 60% prop hit rate, probably around 65 ish, if I had to guess. But let's just keep on going. Let's lock it in. And anybody in the comments will tell you that's been watching the videos for a long time as well. We're going to make up for that loss. So just keep on telling. Let's keep on crushing it. And let's get into the free props for today. Let me pull it up on my second monitor. Get it started. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys this slip that I posted in VIP just to get us going. I'm going to use predictive profits for the research today. I'm going to change this slip builder over here. Use code TTL50 on predictive profits, by the way. Helps me out, and it gets you 50% off your first week or month. Highly recommend this, by the way. Highly, highly recommend. But the first prop of the day is going to be Tyler Hero. Spelled that wrong, but it's still new. Under 7.5 assists. This is at 7 on other apps. So I'm willing to take, I would rather take it at a 0.89x over on Underdog than take this on other apps where you're getting full payout, but you have risk of pushing. I would rather just take the under 7.5, 0.89x, take that little bit of a payout difference, take that under 7.5. So let's go ahead and take a look at the props. Tyler Hero, we can see assists 7.5. The odds are minus 145 to go under. We can see the projection is the under, and it has a projected hit rate of 79% on the under. When we take a look, he's going under this in 4 of his last 5 games. He's going under this in 7 of his last 10, and he's going under in 43 of 54 games this season. Now, he is against the Hawks today. The Hawks are not a very good team. They're 25th in the league for assists allowed, allowing 28 assists per game. But we have him projected for 5.6 still in this matchup. So we can round that up. We can average him out to 6 assists in this matchup. That's still a 1.5 difference. And I don't think that he's going to go over 7.5 assists today. So let's go ahead and lock this in. Projected hit rate of 80%, 79%. So I'm loving this. He got 11 assists yesterday, and I think he's going to be tired out from yesterday as well. So let's go ahead and lock this in. Tyler Hero under 7.5 assists. And move on to the second prop of the day, which is going to be Nick Smith Jr. under 2.5 3-points made. Now, we took this 3 or 4 days ago. No, it couldn't have been 3. It had to be like 4 or 5 days ago. We took this a little bit ago, right after All-Star break ended, and he screwed us. He got like 4 3-pointers. But I'm really liking this today. It's a 0.9x on the under. It's versus the Kings. Starts at 10 p.m. Unfortunately for us, it means we have to stay up a little bit late to see if it cashed. But I'm really loving this. Nick Smith Jr. under 2.5 3-points made. And when we take a look at the stats, everything's still pointing towards the under, even though he went over that one time. Minus 160 on sportsbooks, 76.32% projected hit rate, and we can see he got 4 on the 19th. So yeah, 5 days ago. But other than that, he's going under. He's going under in 4 of his last 5. He's going under in 6 of his last 10. And he's going under in 29 of 36 games this season. He does shoot up quite a few 3-pointers. I'm not going to lie to you. He's shooting up 8, 9 3-pointers per game. But I don't think he's going to be able to get 3 3-pointers today. I have him projected for 1.5, which is a whole 3-point under what his line is. So let's go ahead and lock this in. The Kings defense is terrible. They allow 15 3-pointers per game, 14.6. But I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think Nick Smith is going to keep throwing them up as he always does. But I have him projected for either 0, 1, or 2. Obviously, the projection, it's 1.59. So we project him for around 2. But I think he could even get 1. So let's take this Nick Smith Jr. under here. Let's lock it in. Let's move on to the third pick of the day. We're going to take Markkanen. And I know some of you are going to love this video. Some of you are going to hate this video. Every single video, the comments are all split up between some people absolutely loving that I'm taking these high hit rate, lower payout props. And then the other half is just absolutely hating on me. All you do is take alt lines. All you do is take altered payouts. If I'm liking a prop, I'm going to take it. I'm stopping caring too much. Obviously, if the majority was like, oh, we hate this, I would just move on to just using normal lines. But some of my videos will have all normal lines. Some of them will have all altered lines. Some of them will have a mix of both. It really just depends on what I'm liking the most that day and what I'm personally playing in VIP. Like, this is an underdog slip that I posted from VIP. But Markkanen under 3.5 3-points made. This one again, 0.9x. Go ahead and lock that in. We're getting a 4.32x on this slip. And when we take a look at this, we can go ahead and just check Nick Smith Jr. So we add him here. We're going to go ahead and go to Hero, check him on here. And then we're going to go to Markkanen. And we're going to see his minus 150 odds right here on the under. Projected hit rate 72.52%. And when we click on him, we can see he's going under this in 4 of his last 5. He's going under this in 8 of his last 10. And he's going under this in 30 of 43 games this season. He's against the Trailblazers, who surprisingly do not allow 3-pointers. They're 5th in the league, only allowing 12.7 per game. We have him projected for 2.88, so we can round up to 3 3-pointers in this game. That's still under that 3.5 number. I'm going to lock this in a 72% projected hit rate. And when we go back and we check this, we can see that we are getting an estimated hit rate of 43.7% on this slip. So we would need like a 2.3x to break even on this slip long term. We're getting a 4.3x. So when we do that math, we can see this is 88.78% positive EV. It recommends us to put 2 whole units on this. Let's go ahead and lock this in together, guys. Let's cash out. Let's go 3-0 today. And I will see you guys in the VIP, the free Discord, whatever you guys decide to join. As always, use code TTL50 on predictiveprofits.ai and use code TTL on Underdog to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Let's lock in together. Guys, make sure you're leaving your Discord name and a positive comment in the comments. I'm going to pick somebody to win a free month of VIP. I will see you guys in the next video.